Chase, hello again.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Well, I have a question. I was wondering, something I hear a lot from buyers, top of mind, main concern is Chase, I want to buy a house, but I don't want to be house poor. How can I
Mhm.
afford my life and afford a home? And so I was wondering if you can help me understand what you do for buyers navigating that qualification affordability, situation for them.
Yeah. People often come and they're always concerned, as you said, the first concern is am I going to be house poor? What are the other things I have in my life that I need to think about that I might have to give up? Am I going to have to give up everything? Am I going to still be able to go on vacation? Can I put my kids through school? And in the regular world of lending, what we look at is these main things. We look at your credit score, we look at income, we look at your debt, your reserves, but we're not asking you those other questions about daycare or a nanny, or I want to go on a safari every year. I have a huge budget for, fun, gyms, you name it, whatever. So what we do differently, or what I do differently, is work with people on these other things that actually they care about. And we have a software program that I work through to help ground affordability versus qualification. So a lender just looks at what are you qualified for? Where's the debt to income ratio? What I help people do is actually come up with a plan, and we map out cash flow and liquidity based on, I'm going to have, maybe two more kids, or I'm going to have a kid in 5 years time. Is this going to mean that I can't afford this house when I have to pay for daycare and I have to pay for, after school sports and things like that? So these are all the things that people worry about. So they come to you with the sort of, oh my gosh, it's overwhelming. And what I do is I ground it in numbers, actually in a plan. We do a high level, light type of financial plan so people can map the what ifs. And it's those what ifs in life that have people not be able to act, not be able to move and say, gosh, yes, now's the time to buy. And I know you're so expert on knowing when the time to buy is, but helping people be settled in their numbers really gives you a different kind of buyer who can go, yep, this is the right time, and I know what my number is. And funnily enough, when I go through this type of plan with people, 9 times out of 10, the number's higher than maybe they had thought. Their gut tells them something lower, and they might get a better school district because they actually can qualify. There's other things that come into homeownership. There's, of course, the tax benefit of homeownership that makes a big difference. But it's just, let's get you grounded on the numbers of future income and future expenses so that you can make the right real estate choice. And
I think that's so great and so helpful, and it makes something that seems scary so not scary, and so that people know exactly what they're doing with how much and what that's going to look like for them. So I think
it
there's
is not scary. There is truth in the numbers. The power is just in the grounding of that number. And yeah, it's not something we charge extra for. I do it just as I've been lending for many, many years and took on this extra role to be able to help people get confident. So give us a call, Chase.
all right. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.